fit and well, nobody's ill, injured, nothing we need to worry about. As always, take it at your own pace, work to your own level, and we'll make a start there. We've got 2 more running in late, so if you want to get yourself set up, standing nice and tall, just got a couple of latecomers joining, standing tall, setting that body up, drawing that tummy in, getting our shoulders back, weight nicely over your feet, arms at your sides, and then just let that weight slightly rock forward, so you have to push that toe down and back till just before you think you're going to fall. And let's let that rock just gently each way, waking up those senses, finding our balance point, connecting with that body again. That's it. If you're going to fall, you take that little step and catch yourself. That's good. Just a couple more times. And now finding that spot where we feel nicely balanced, we don't feel we're leaning forwards or back. And hands onto hips, so one hand just under the belly button, one in the small of the back. We're going to tilt that pelvis under. Put that arch in the bottom of the spine, so tilt and arch, that's it. So loosening up that lower back, finding your neutral spine, helping with your posture. That's it. That's good, couple more times. So we should have that nicely balanced, tall position. We're going to get your feet moving, so just pressing through the ball of the foot, down into the ground. That's it, just gently push through that foot, letting the arms start to swing. Just that walking movement with your arms. So opposite arm to leg. That's good. And just gradually increase that range of movement. Let those arms swing a little bit more, bringing it higher at the front, pressing a little bit further back. Just increase it a little bit higher each time. That's good. So all the way up with those arms. Get that really good stretch now around the shoulders. Start to open up that chest. That's a few more. More each way, and bring that back down. So standing nice and tall, reach out to the side, then the other way. So look into that hand as we reach out. That's the arms just going out in line with the body at the moment. So gradually trying to reach that a little bit wider. Stretch down your side as you reach out. We're just going to start now to let that reach slightly behind the shoulder. That's good. Reaching around, still following that hand with your eyes. Really nice and to reach back over that shoulder. It's a rotational movement into that spine. And we're going to take it around now. Rotate those arms. Nice, following your hands. Nice and smooth and steady. Avoiding any bouncing at the end. release that outer heel so we can turn, look all the way around behind. Not too quick, we don't want to be making ourselves dizzy. That's good. Couple more. One more. And bring that back in front. Give yourself a few seconds for any dizziness just to settle. You're going to take those feet out a little bit wider now. Just start by circling those hips around. Aim to keep the head fairly central and still. So you might get that little bit of creaking and cracking around the hips and the lower back. Perfectly normal unless that's painful. Direction, taking that the other way. Nice and steadily round, not trying to force it, not pushing too far. Just loosening everything up. Good, one more. And bringing that back in. So taking your weight now onto one foot, just lift the other foot off the ground, and we're just going to rotate that ankle around. That's it, arms just wherever you need, if that's out wide, on your hips, holding onto a bit of furniture. Change direction with that foot. Bringing it down, switching legs, so take that weight onto the other side, reset, and then roll the ankle around. Just change direction on the back of your teeth or the roof of your mouth. Good, couple more. And bring that back down. Taking our feet out a little bit wider, so probably width of your mat or maybe even just over. Take those arms out nice and wide. We're just going to have a reach down to the opposite foot. Bring it up and side. And bring that back in. Get feet back now underneath our hips, so standing tall. We're just going to squat that down, bringing it back up. So keeping our head and chest raised, looking forwards. And knees tracking forwards over those feet. And try and keep our heels down on the mat. That's it. Good, a few more. 2 more. And bring that back up. So we're standing tall. We're just going to pick one knee up, then the other. Aim to keep that body nice and still. Try not to lean too much to the side. So try to bring that knee to hip height if we're able. So if you do struggle with that mobility in your hips or they're not your own anymore, just work to wherever you can get to. So a couple more each side, we're going to change it up. So on this next one, we're going to bring it up and back. Bring it up and back. So a bit of a running movement. We're going to try to bring those arms in as well. That's it. That's good. Keeping that going. Excellent. 2 more. And switching to that other side. We're going to bring that up and back. Driving that knee up like we're sprinting. Take it back. That's it. Aim to keep that body as still as we can. So we're nicely balanced. Excellent. 2 more. And bringing it back down. So you might want to move slightly further up your mat for this one, so move towards the centre. You're going to take it to a little lunge, so a little step back, dip that down, just as low as you feel comfortable. And hands wherever they naturally go for you, if that's coming up in front, if it's staying on your hips, just take it the opposite way, whatever works for you. Cracking going on now. Good. 1 more each leg. And bring that back up. Okay, take yourself back towards the end of the mat. So you're just going to look lengthways along. Nice and tall. Take those hands up high. You're going to roll it down. Tuck that chin. Roll the shoulders. Curl it towards the feet. Gently back up, stacking those vertebrae, bring it up high. If you need to bend those knees, just to soften the movement, absolutely fine. That's it, all that deeper stretch, keeping your legs straighter. Whatever you prefer, whichever you're able to do. Rolling movement, curling that spine. drop back down into the body, out of the head. Take it down again. We're going to put our hands to the mat, walk it out forwards. And just pause. And take it back. Next time, do our little press up at the end. So bring that down. If you need to work off your knees, absolutely fine. Just drop to those knees when we go into that press up. So we'll lower down and walk it back. That's it. Do that one again. Bringing it down. To the mat. Take it out. And go. One last time. Take it to the mat. Walk it out. Down we go. Back and drop it to your knees now. Sit that back on to your heels in that child's pose. Reaching through the shoulders. And can you walk your fingers further forward? Stretch it out. That's it. For 3, 2, 1, and ease it out. Well done. Nicely warmed up, ready to go. Then we're going to start down on our fronts. So we to lay, legs extended, chest on the floor, arms in that 90-degree position. So elbow in line with shoulder, that bend in the elbow. Just going to start with our simple torso raise. So keeping the forearms in touch with the floor. Just use the spine to lift that head and chest slightly off the ground. So just raise that up and gently down. That's it. Arms staying in contact with the floor. All of the lift and the control down is done with those muscles along the spine. Arms shouldn't be doing any of the lift at the moment. To this slightly. So next time when you hit that dead spot at the top, that's when we extend up. So now straighten those arms and extend. Control it down. Raising with the spine. Extend with the arms. Control it all the way down. Good. So a couple more, and then we're going to add a little crisscross of our feet in between each torso raise. So we're going to do like 4 little crosses of our feet. So next time we come down, we raise those legs and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, back to your torso raise. Lower it down, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep that pattern going. So bring yourselves to a kneeling position now. So to come up onto your knees there, but we're then going to lower it so we're resting on our elbows. So we've got that a little bit lower there. Now take one of those hands, touch the temple, and we're going to take that elbow through. So it's like a low thread the needle. Take that elbow through and rotate. So it's a little bit more condensed version of our thread the needle. Still getting that shoulder down near the floor. Add that rotation up. That's good, keeping that going. So you've got that hand on the temple, taking it through and back. That's good. Steady through and rotate. Take two more on this side. And then bring that down, switching sides. If you've been alternating, just carry on doing that. If you're stuck on one side, let's swap. Take it through. And keeping that going. Making sure we get that shoulder nice and low, down close to the mat. Good, two more. And bring that in. Going to take it into that box position now, but with our arms extended, into our standard Superman or bird dog movement. So we're extending out, one arm forwards, opposite leg, out behind, and then bring it in and change. So we're going to start off just with our standard movement, and then we will change it up after a few. Think about your body position. Back level, and we're keeping my shoulders and hips flat. Trying to make sure that leg doesn't go too high. We're wanting that long straight line rather than a high leg. Next bit, hopefully you're not too close to the person next to you, or you've not got too much furniture around. So we're going to take ourselves out into that sort of clock movement. So when we extend, we're going to then aim to take our arm and leg out to 9:15. Back and in. Keeping that body nice and still. Just rotating one arm, one leg. If you are tight on space, if you're working at home, you can just modify, bending the elbow and knee. Or if you really do struggle, stick with the basic movement. Whenever we add a progression, if you feel that's too much, just stick with the basic. Good, one more each side. So one more exercise, just sticking in that same start position. We're going to take it to our little hover. So from that kneeling box, probably easiest if you're on your toes rather than feet flat. And we're just going to pick our knees up a fraction off the floor. So they don't need to be high, you know, just centimetre or two, and hold. That's it, keep breathing. There's a real temptation to hold your breath, grit your teeth through these. That's it. Three, two, one, lower that down. You just need to release those wrists, you can just twist those hands out. We'll go back, do that once more. Really important to keep some pressure on our hands, keeps our wrists nice and strong if we do put weight through our wrists at times. So it's a good exercise to protect those joints. So let's get in position and lift. That's good, hold it there, keep breathing. If you start to shake a little bit, that's totally natural, totally normal. And 3, 2, 1, lower that down, well done. Okay, moving over onto your side now. So I'm just going to lay it out nice and long, legs extended, arm underneath the head. So we're going to start with our leg lift, but we're going to add in that knee drop. So we're going to raise the leg up, bend the knee, drop it down in front towards the floor, extend up to straight, legs back down together. So we lift, drop, lift, together. That's it. That's good. Taking it up, drop, up, and together. So we've got that basic body shape, nice and long over the ground, resting on that hip bone. Bottom leg off the floor if you're able, but if not, rest it down on the floor, absolutely fine. Good. Excellent. 2 more. And bring that down. So staying in that position, let's just bend our knees up. So keeping our feet together. And then if you're able, just lift your feet and knees just off the floor. We're going to open up that top knee. It's like a mussel shell or a clamshell there. Just lifting and rotating that knee, keeping our feet together. Just check on those hips, so they're still stacked on top of each other, or have you rolled back onto your bum. Good. Just keeping that going. Lift that knee. Excellent. 2 more. And resting that down. Keeping the knees where they are. Just bring the arms out at 90 degrees to the body, one hand on top of the other. So extending those arms out. We're just got a nice stretch over the top. Follow with your eyes. to close. So just that lift, that rotate, open up of that chest, rotation of the spine, bringing it up and over. Good. 2 more. That back down. So swap yourself over, flipping over onto your other side. Legs back extended nice and long. Laid on that side, arm underneath the head, hand in front for balance if we need. We're going to lift that leg, drop the knee in front. Up, down together. So raise, drop your knee towards the mat. Extend up, down together. That's it. Up, drop, up, together. This is one of those exercises that creeps up on you. So first half a dozen feel quite easy, and it starts to get a little bit warm. Start to know about it. Excellent, a few more times. That's good. Let's have 2 more. Last one. And rest it down. Bring those knees up, and then pick those feet and knees up off the floor if you can. If not, rest that bottom knee down on the mat. Absolutely fine. That's good. So lifting and rotating that top knee. Excellent, keep that going. That's it, 2 more. Rest it down and arms out at 90 degrees to the body. And let's open up over the top, follow that right. Close back over. That's good. Let's have 2 more. Good. 1 more time. Bring those hands together. Taking yourselves over onto your back now. So it's got the last 2 or 3 exercises. Always time absolutely flies. I thought I'd not put too much in today, but we're running out of time again. So we're going to lay back with your feet on the mat and knees bent. And then we're going to extend 1 foot up towards the ceiling. The other foot stays down. Put your hands behind your head. And now we're going to raise our head, shoulders, and we're going to reach towards our foot. And can you walk your hands up your leg towards your foot? And then walk them back, lower back. up, walk up towards that foot, walk it back, and up. That's good, just keeping that going. Reach up, walk a little higher, walk it back, and up. One more. And take it down, lower that leg. Let's raise the other leg and do the same again. Let's reach up and walk it up.
I'm so into you, I can take myself out. Everything I want, it's so wonderful, I find them in you. Yeah. I seem not to understand how you make me wanna stay with you all day.
Good, let's just keep it going for a few more.
And I don't wanna let you go now. I really have to find a way to make you stay.
Two more now.
I want all of you and nothing less. I need
Last one.
all of you and no one else. Anytime
And
you touch
bring
me.
that down. So from that lying position now, just bring your feet up into tabletop. So you've got those shins parallel to floor and ceiling. Now I want you to raise your head and shoulders, and your arms go 45 degrees forward, so just crossing over the knees. From here, we're just going to open up, arms to 45 degrees back, legs out to 45 degrees forward. If you find that's really pulling on your neck, rest that head down. If you can, just keep that head and shoulders slightly. If you do find this really difficult, you can just do a single. Two more. And bring that back down. Bring yourself now up into a sitting position. So from sitting up, knees bent, taking those arms forward, looking through those hands, we're just going to gently roll it back up to sitting tall. Take that back. And nearly done. On our last exercises. We're just going to extend this movement if we're able. If not, just stick where we are. So next time, you're going to go all the way back, add in a leg raise. So we're going to take it back, bring the legs up and in, extend, sit back. and long on that mat. Put our hands round behind the head. I'm just going to roll over. You see those hands, lift the head, tuck the chin, roll yourself up towards your toes. If you can grab the toes, get hold. If not, grab your ankles, your knees, wherever you can reach. Stretch, opening up those shoulders, stretching the lower back and hamstrings. And then let's take those feet out wider. Taking those arms out nice and wide. We're going to reach to the opposite foot. Bring it back to centre, other side. Bring it up, now bring your feet together and in towards the body. Let those knees drop down. If you need to use the elbows to take that stretch further, gently press down. If not, just let gravity do its thing. Relax the feet there, let your legs just go wherever's comfortable. Hands together, open up that upper spine. Letting your head drop. And relax, let's take those hands up above the head, reaching high, and then gently one way. And over the other. Hands round behind the back, either in the small of your back or reaching back behind, whichever you prefer. Open up that chest, and let's look one way, and the other, and up. And gently bring that down, slowly up to your feet. Standing nice and tall, taking your feet out wide. You're going to sweep that down and through, bringing that up one last time. Taking it up onto our toes as we reach for the sky for 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Well done, everybody.